Okay guys, if you can't already tell, I'm always super busy. I'm always kind of running around, and a question I get a lot is, how do I get it done? So I also wanted to add that to this episode. So I work full-time. I am in school full-time. I compete full-time because there's really no days off when you are a competitor. And let's say it's a school day and I don't have work. What I do is I wake up like an hour and a half early. So I'll have class at 9:30. So I get up at 7. I get out the house by 7:30, drive to campus, get to the gym by 8 a.m. I do my fasted cardio, and my bag is already packed, and when I get into class, I usually arrive 15 to 30 minutes early, and I eat. I eat my breakfast, I take my supplements, I have my supplements packed into like a little Tupperware container, and I do that. Then from there, when I finish class, which will be about 3 hours later, I go back to the gym, I work out again, and then if I don't have to do anything else, I go home and shower and everything and do whatever. Like if I have to go to work, or I'm actually currently trying to test out of one of my classes. So I meet with a tutor like today, and I'm about to go work out again and then go to tutoring, then go home because I don't have work today. Yeah, I don't have work today. I was like, wait, let me check my mental schedule. So that's pretty much how I get it done. I pretty much set the goal for myself of what I need to accomplish, and I just get it done. There's kind of no excuses. And that's kind of how I am. A lot of people make up excuses because they don't want to do certain things, and I'm just not one of those kind of people. If I say I want to get something done, I go and get it done. When I was in working on my master's, I was told that it would take me 3 to 4 years to get done with my graduate degree. Well, I'm not staying here 3 to 4 years. I had already made up my mind, like, I'm not doing that. So I graduated a few weeks short of 2 years. So I got done like a year and close to 2 years. So I'm not doing it. You're not going to tell me what I can't do. If I'm saying I'm going to get it done, I'm going to get it done. I really want to go and get this pro card this season. I know it's difficult. There's other factors that go into it because this is a subjective sport. It's not just me performing. But I want to do everything in my power to get it done. To go pro, to get on that stage, to show them the package that I have. I have been building my body essentially all of my life. I've always been into health and fitness since I was a kid. And I'm not letting anyone stop me. And some people think, oh, why don't you just go to a different federation? For what? To make it easier? No, I'm good on that. I want to get things done. I want to be the best, and I want to be in what I feel is the most prestigious, most well-respected bodybuilding federation there is in the world. And so I know that if I'm earning a pro card to be in that league, that I truly have earned it. It was not given to me. It wasn't because I had a subpar body. And I know that I brought the best that I could. I brought it to the level that they said that they needed me to bring it. I talked to you guys about improvement season. At the end of last season, I was judged by Steve Weinberger, who is the head IFBB pro bodybuilding male judge of the world. And he wanted more size on me and my upper body. So I spent my off season, with my coach, and I got a bigger upper body. I put on more mass in my shoulders. I brought my back out a little bit more, and I did it because I can. I'm not gonna make excuses on why I can't. I'm always told, your genetics can only take you so far. So bikini, they want an hourglass figure. I have a natural hourglass figure. So I still have to put in the work. I have to put in the work to make it an hourglass bodybuilding figure. So I still have to put that mass on my upper body. I have to bring down some of my curves in my lower body to give all that balance and symmetry, because balance and symmetry is very important in bodybuilding. So there should be no reason that your lower body is bigger than your upper body. Your upper body shouldn't be bigger than your lower body. It needs to be balanced, and that's what they mean by balance and symmetry. Like if you look at some of the celebrities getting like the butt implants and stuff, and then they have like the big heavy butt, that wouldn't fly in bodybuilding because that's not giving balance and symmetry, if that makes sense. I get asked a question a lot about plastic surgery. Do bodybuilders get plastic surgery? I've never seen someone show up with muscle implants. A lot of women get breast implants. Personally, for me, I'm not interested in doing so, but that's the extent I have seen. Now, am I sure that there's been some stuff like that happen? Yes, I'm confident. I just personally haven't witnessed it. But I'm more than confident because those things are out there. People don't want to put in the work. Just like bikini is the smallest women's division of bodybuilding and the NPC IFBB. So you have to put on mass, but it doesn't have to be bulky mass. It's lean muscle mass. I feel that if you have to take steroids to be good at bikini, like, it's not the sport for you. Genetically, you were not gifted, because it's a sport. It's just like baseball or basketball, football, golf. You gotta have that special skill set. That's why not everybody can do it. And if you are pushing yourself and you're going beyond your genetic capabilities, which is about bodybuilding, without using the help of steroids to introduce into your body, you are doing awesome. There's so many natural supplements out there. And you know, supplementation is so important because nobody gets all of the supplements that they need in their regular everyday diet. Not a bodybuilder, not a regular person on the street. And that's what supplements do. They supplement the things that you're not getting in your regular daily nutrition. We put our bodies through so much, and we have to make sure we're going to be able to do this long term, that we have the longevity and healthy side of bodybuilding. It's so important. And when you sit there and start putting steroids into your body, or pushing yourself when you know you have injuries and just hurting yourself, then you can't build the body parts you need, and then that doesn't help you on the pro stage either, or even the regular national level stage. It's important. You got to take care of yourself. And that's whether you be a competitor or a regular person. The things that you decide you don't have time for, like you don't have time to take care of yourself, you want to sit there and eat sugar because it feels good, you want to sit there and do drugs and smoke and drink, you will have time to pay for that illness at some point in time. You will have time for it because you won't be able to get out of it. It's so important to take care of yourself. You have to treat your body like it's a temple, and putting any and everything, talking about, oh, it's natural, it came from the earth. Do you know how many things are natural and came to the earth and will harm you? They will harm you. And people fail to understand that. You have to treat your body like the temple it is. And I understand some things taste super good, and when you know what it tastes like, you don't want to go back. Makes sense. But it doesn't matter, because you need to be thinking about your long-term goals. People always want to live forever. Then if you want to live forever, you have to take care of yourself like you want to. Treat your body like you want it to. Do you want to be someone that has to be in a nursing home at the age of 50? Or walking around with a cane, walking around bent over? Having someone having to wipe your butt for you because you're too heavy to do so? To have a whole bunch of illnesses? And we currently are the only first world country that does not have universal health care. Which what that means, you may not be able to afford the healthcare you need because you have all these illnesses, nor will insurance policies accept you, because that's how our system is set up currently. And you have to treat yourself like there's never going to be somebody to take care of you, that there's never going to be the things you need. Otherwise, you're going to be living a miserable life. What is the point of living for a long time if it's going to be miserable? You know, like when you see those homeless, very, very old people, you can tell they've had a hard life. Who would voluntarily want to do that to themselves? You have to put those things into perspective. The decisions you make now have effect on your future. You can't do certain jobs when you do things to your body because of peer pressure, because you want to look cool or because you want to have fun. And that's so important. And in my mind, I'm always thinking how is this going to pay off for the future? So when I get up in the morning knowing I have to go to the gym, I have to have my stuff packed so I'm ready to go for the day, so I have no excuses on why I didn't get on my diet, that I wasn't grinding today, on why I'm having 5 cheat meals in 1 week. It's because you have to consciously think about it and work for it. No one is going to hold your hand through the whole process. Like, it doesn't work like that. Whether you have a coach, a personal trainer, a friend, you have to get yourself into the gym. You have to push yourself to not just go through the motions. And that's what I do. That's what I try to do. Because when I'm leaning out, I am weak. Like, quite honestly, as I'm leaning out, I am not as strong as I would be when I'm in off season. I'm eating all these extra calories and stuff. Because when you're leaning out, you're in a calorie deficit, meaning you are consuming less food than you're actually burning throughout the day, which is why you are able to lose the weight. But I still give it my all. I'm telling you, there could be days where it feels like 5 pounds feels like 200, but I'm still gonna give it my all, because I know that if I am so tired and so pushing, then I really am pushing myself. I'm not doing moderate, I'm doing as heavy as I possibly can, that each set is a struggle for me to get to the end. I know that I'm putting in that work, and that's so important. You have to have your why, you have to have your purpose, because no one's gonna give you your purpose to do whatever it is you want. And if your purpose is to look good naked, to be healthy, to feel like you're gonna finally have the body that you want, to know that you're gonna be able to walk your kids down the aisle in the future, that you want to be around long enough to meet your great-great-grandchildren and know exactly who they are. All those things are so important, and I really want to let you guys know how important that is. Okay, I'm back, guys, and I'm with my friends from class, and I wanted to go over some more terms that I left off. So fasted cardio, which is essentially when you wake up first in the morning, before you eat or drink anything outside of water, you go and do cardio, because your body stores fat, and you can burn that. But as soon as you eat something, you have to burn through whatever you just ate before you can go into your fat stores to get rid of it. So fasted cardio is very beneficial in terms of increasing fat loss more rapidly compared to eating a bunch of food and then trying to work out and losing weight. So I typically do fasted cardio anytime I do cardio, unless I'm also doing an evening cardio as well. So then I'll do fasted cardio, and then my second cardio I do in the day will not be fasted because I need to eat. Also, wanting to talk about HIIT training. HIIT training is high intensity interval training, and essentially it's when you are doing different levels of cardio at different rates. So that could be dancing, and then you're like taking a break and some things slower, then you pick up to a faster rate. Same thing with cardio. So if you're doing jump squats, and then you're wanting to do jumping jacks, and then you walk for a minute, and then you go back to doing jump squats and whatever. Those are high intensity interval trainings. And then there's steady state cardio. Steady state cardio is essentially when you are doing the same thing at the same rate, you're not changing anything up. That could be when you are on the treadmill and you set it to be whatever setting you want at a certain incline at a certain speed, and you do not change it for the entirety of the workout. That is going to be steady state. As soon as you change it, then it's no longer steady state. So if you were walking outside and some of it has like hills and things like that, then that wouldn't be necessarily steady state, because that'd be an interval, because your body needs to increase its energy flow when you're going uphill compared to going downhill, to where it's different even if you're just going straight. So that's steady state cardio. Also, I want to introduce you to some of the people that I am with. So this is Irvi. She's kind of working on a project right now.
Hi.
And she's super awesome. So when we do Tiger Talk, she'll be one of the people that speak on it. We also have Andreas.
Okay. Hello. That probably was really bad, but
It's okay. And he'll also be there. They're really great, definitely good people to talk to. So if you have anything that you would like for us to discuss in our Tiger Talk, a little roundtable discussion that we do, just let me know, and we'll get some topics and get people to join in.